For some, cancer would win in the end, leaving heartbreak in its wake.
So we are here to find out about, the death affects their family. And so we are coming here. So first, we want to know who exactly died of cancer in your family.
My mother passed away of cancer in 1987.
How long did she have cancer?
The first time she had cancer, she found out, and then she went through chemotherapy for about a year, and then she had a year in remission where she was healthy, and then the year after that, she had it come back, and she went through chemotherapy and radiation, and that was about probably a year and a half, and then she passed away.
How old were you, Peter?
It was from the time I was 18 until the time I was 21, the whole process.
So, were you at home at the time?
Yeah, I actually, I had a scholarship to go to the local college in town for the first year, and then I was going to transfer. And then that's when she had the first round of cancer, and I decided to stay in town and stay at home, and help take care of her and take care of my sister. And then things just got worse, and so I just stayed.
So did you expect her to die, or was it like she's gonna pull through?
I really thought she was going to pull through until about 6 days before she died. We were told in about 6 days before she died, my dad was told to take time off of work. This was it, and it really was unexpected. We didn't think. I thought it was going to be. In fact, I told somebody. I told a friend of mine in a conversation that I was probably going to stay in Savannah and not go anywhere else because I'd be needing to take care of her for a good number of years. And I had no idea it was going to be in like 6 days that she would have died.
What type of cancer did you have?
She had breast cancer both times, and then by the end, the cancer had spread from her breast to her liver, and then that was pretty much the end. She By the very end, it was breaking through her skin, so it advanced very quickly.
How well was the treatment back then?
It wasn't good. One of the big problems, though, is she caught hers very early, um, and went to her family physician, who told her that it wasn't cancer and there was no need to worry about it. So by the time they actually did anything about it, it had already passed a good amount of time. If she had started treatment earlier, she probably could have survived a lot more easily. But she didn't because he told her the wrong information.
How did this affect you and your sister and father?
My sister and dad. My dad was. Once my mom died, he went through a really, really bad depression, and in fact, I worried about him being suicidal. He mentioned several times that he didn't think life was worth living and that he might as well die. Um, I remember one time he lost his wedding ring after she had died, and he completely lost it. He said, "I might as well kill myself. I don't even have that anymore." And I remember going to bed really worried about what he was going to do during the night, and I just prayed, and I said, I said, "I'm not asking this for me. It's just I'm worried about him, and you got to do something." And thought came in my head just out of nowhere, a trash can. I was like, "That's ridiculous." And I went out to the garbage can in the backyard and opened the garbage, and sitting there on the top was the wedding ring. So that was pretty miraculous. Yeah, I'd never really experienced anything like that. But anyway, um, my he got better, of course, over time, and he eventually remarried. My sister was only 14 when my mom died, and that was probably the one that had it the hardest because um, she went through most of her teenage years not having a mom or really a mom figure at all. There were several of her friends' moms tried to pitch in. I have an aunt who tried to pitch in, but it really wasn't a replacement. And she and I were very, very close. My dad worked shift work, so he would work these shifts where he wouldn't be at home. And so I was pretty much parent to my sister. And we were close, but I mean, I wasn't a mom. I couldn't understand the stuff she needed to be understood. But I kind of just kept on going. I really didn't. I don't even think I cried at the funeral. I had to make sure everybody else was getting through everything okay, so I kept going. And then years later, once I was out on my own and kind of living my own life, I kind of had a meltdown. Just, the grief kind of caught up with me. People tell me I collect moms. I kind of, like women that are old enough to be my mom, I kind of, at work or whatever, I've kind of find myself talking to and stuff like that. But I don't realize that that's what's going on, but I've had people tell me that. And now my mother-in-law, she's very important to me.
Do you think, like, your mother having cancer made you stronger in the long run?
Yeah. I mean, I had to hold it. I didn't really have to hold it all together, but I felt like I had to hold it all together. So it made me grow up a lot faster. I didn't really have the normal college life. I mean, because I had to do things because my father was gone so much that I had to do things that when she was very, very sick, I had to make sure she was clean and I cared for and cooked for and all that kind of stuff like that. And I had a grandmother that helped and lived down the street, but I was the one that was there at the house with her, so I didn't go out with a lot of friends in college and stuff like that. I pretty much went to class and then came back home.
Did this affect you becoming a psychologist at all?
I think the things that it led to resulted in me becoming a counselor. Like I think that it led in some ways, not completely, but I think it led to struggles that I have had with depression and anxiety and things like that. And I think that's what led me to be a counselor.
I think that's it.
All right.
Thank you.
Despite everything, there is still hope. Everyone can contribute to finding a cure for this disease, such as visiting sites like Her Connection and the National Breast Cancer Foundation Incorporated and contributing funds.